Hello, welcome back. Last time, I didn't realize it until I looked after, but I actually cleared the last puzzle in the game. This is at 56 out of 56. There are 2 more rooms to see past here. I figured there'd be a bunch more since there's like door shenanigans and stuff. But yeah, it's just this room and then that one up there. So this might be a short little epilogue. And then we can start on... I already have a fixed version of Drifting Above from the author. I haven't installed this yet, but I will put the world update in and start working on that if things resolve themselves quickly enough today. I fixed the thing where... Oh geez, sort of. That's actually fine. Yeah, okay, so now coordinates show... I just did this today. Coordinates sort of erase the text to show themselves. So I don't have any truncation on this string, as it turns out. It'll just spill out of its bounds, which is like not entirely wrong, but not entirely right either. I don't know what would be entirely right though. Anyway, it's fine. At least the coordinates are readable now. Hey, it's Leaf. There he is. Okay, and a heart. Ah! So you can place those in the air, sure, I don't see why not. I love it, there's a star key, and I do indeed have an extra sky key for this. Oh, this is so nice, what a great rendition. I love it. Okay, and I can go up north here. Is it gonna ask for this infernal key? It'd be pretty funny if it did. It might just be an oversight that I was able to smuggle that out. But maybe not. This goes... yeah, this goes... where does this go? Nowhere. Somewhere! A little emoticon sign. So that's what that is. I almost missed it. And the tunnels. And there's probably going to be another star in this room. I know there can't be any monsters. Okay, Skyfish doing things. 100%! I'm trying to figure out if I can, like, read this, but I think it's just, like, fancy starbursts and stuff. Yeah! There's a star with a star of flowers around it. Ew! Thank you so much for making. Okay. So, whoops, I ended, like, just seconds before the end. If I'd looked at my room counts, I could've realized that. That's okay, though. Alright. Well, this was fantastic. Oh man, Barracks, what a surprise. Okay. Well, in that case... let's start on cleanup, I suppose. Yeah, 'cause no rooms anywhere around here. So, okay. Yeah, Skyfish is far away. Leaf completed his trip to Slumari and saved the royalty and stuff, and everything's great. So yeah, smuggling that key out was not part of the... Okay, well, you know what? Let me do what'll feel a little more like a true 100%. There we go. Okay, that's a little cleaner. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and just exit this. And I'm going to install the new version and see what's changed. Existing world is the same identifier as the world being imported. An older revision dumper. Man, I made this message wordy. I wanted to be clear, but I think I did the opposite by making it too verbose. That's fine though. 155, 158 as a new copy, yes. Honestly, the fact that this thing puts its version number in its name makes this a lot clearer than it would be otherwise, because usually you just see world name, world name, world name, indistinguishable. Oh no, am I giving myself more work? I try not to do that, but it always happens. Player progress in this world will be reserved unless there are major structural changes. Replace existing world. Yes, okay. Play. And I have that gold checkmark now. I don't have one on Do No Harm. I might come back to this at some point and do a murder run just to make my thing shiny. The things to do for shiny gold stuff. Anyway. So, if I look at my map, I see... Slimy Cemetery changed. Unexpected? Didn't I break something over in this area somewhere? Maybe not. I must be imagining it. Monument changed again? Yes, Monument changed again because there was a problem with that. And Drifting Above, yes, of course. So got the new version of that. Maybe I can actually do it properly. Careful Excavation. I did also break that. This was the room that the sign said required 109, and I still don't know why. And maybe this will help me learn about that. Oops. Okay, so 5 layers to this world. Alright, so let's start with Slimy Cemetery. Let's see if my thing will just play properly. I have 2 here because I re-input that at some point. Alright, let's move. Alright, let's move. I'll just step through this way and see if it syncs. It looks a lot like it's going to. Okay, so any change here was purely cosmetic. Well, I guess what I should do then is walk there and... oh, I don't have to walk there. I could just hang out right here in this spot above the castle. Why, here! Let's hang out here, in this pretty place. Okay, map button is this. Go here, play again, and input this. There, done. Okay, so now that's cleared off the rhombus. Monument will be a little more substantial. Careful excavation will be a little more substantial. Drifting above will be a lot more substantial. Okay, let's start with monument. I guess I started with Slimy Cemetery. Let's continue with monument. Okay, so I see a change. This little thingy was removed. Do my other solutions still work, though? These might not have been actually broken. Let's just step through this and see what happens. Like, I'll only redo if I actually need to. I don't see any other obvious structural changes or anything that would break my previous solutions. There might be something I'm not seeing. Or maybe it's just left to work the way I made it work. So this is Terra Key Collection, right? Yeah. I think that was simpler than whatever I did the first time. Okay. So then... North exit new. Oh man, I was moving when I started this. This is real time. Then I stopped to think. Okay, let's see what happens. Push stuff around. Triangle bug sits there. I still don't use that stacking mechanism. Okay, this did desync. Okay, got it. So north exit is gonna have to be different. What changed? Oh, well, what changed is there's no longer an obstacle there. So if I was just parking my triangle bug there... okay, that's fine. What did I do? Let's see if the other one synchronizes. No, I do the same thing there. Okay, well I also have video reference in case I want it. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I must have some sort of plan, but who knows what it is. Okay, well, for the nth time, let's rederive what to do in Monument. So, north exit and also just regular clear. Actually, north exit should be just regular clear. Right, I saved the thing, then walked out of the room, so it saved itself again. Those were the same thing twice. They did look pretty similar. So... I think part of this is putting a block on top of a bomb bug, is that right? Because the other way around I don't think is possible. It looks like I was trying at some point to get this to happen. Oh, I'm trapped here. Yeah. Until I move some of these dudes around. Why don't you be the one to carry the block then? Here we go, block carrier. Okay. And now you're up high, not actually what I wanted, and I can prevent. Block carrier, right, I need a couple of block carriers. And yeah, I had an issue where I had to like explode one to... Okay, yeah, so my solution was actually just a harder version of what was supposed to happen, wasn't it? Because, right, I had to explode one in order to stack blocks on another. And that just wasn't even what was supposed to happen. Like, that's unnecessary. So what I want here... you're gonna be in my way. So I will park you here? That should be okay. Alright, 2 with stacked, and do I want a third? Do I need a third? Yeah, because it's a little more complicated... No, I don't need a third, right? I think just the 2 is enough. Because I'm avoiding using this toggle switch. And I'm gonna do that by having bomb bugs move. And right, the reason it has to be here instead of here is because of sight lines. So bomb bug can't see me over here, but it can there, and I can make all that happen. Okay. So put this here-ish. This one will join it somehow. Something like that should work. Okay, you're looking my way. Whoa. And now these extra 2 push blocks are probably for my own use for getting statue things to happen. Like... Yeah, I want that statue awake. Which means I need... Right, that's fine. Yeah, you moved. That's okay, I guess. I'll remove you. Prepare to be removed. Oops. You're not prepared for your removal the way I wanted you to be. This is fine. That's not. Now it will be. Okay. That's fine, I think. Statue sees me, statue wakes up, bomb bug moves, statue moves, everything's good. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so that's all cleared up. And the Terra key was obtainable the same way, so nothing had to change there. Cool. Okay, so now the more substantial stuff. Careful excavation. Whoops. This button, this button, this button. So first of all, alright, I'm here, I want to watch this and see what happens. I see block barriers. I think those are new, and I think this is new too. Right, so I just ignored the stacking mechanism. I pulled out the monster block, I did some sightline manipulations. I pushed you over. And then what happened? I might not get a good answer to that. So I think what the main component is here is forbidding horizontal motion here. Why is that necessary, though? So desync hasn't happened yet. Nobody's interacted with the changed parts of this. Okay, I bumped that and couldn't get it through there. So what do I think I was angling toward there? Alright, doesn't matter. Let's just redo the room without previous ideas. So I need this bumper to die. To do that, I need that blown up. To do that, somebody needs to explode in one of these spots. So you'll see this, and I'll pull you here and that will drop you on its own. This is for... Okay, I'll bop that, and then either, if you can see the monster block, you will, if you can see the monster block, you'll go there and it'll fall right away. If you can't, then it'll fall after a delay, and I can hop down and do whatever business I need to do, like blowing somebody up here to make that happen. Now, how am I getting up high? What the... Ah! This is why that required 109. There was a change to put pressure plates under cracked walls. Like, make that legal in the editor. Okay. Now I know what happened. It was this. I didn't realize... I guess there was always a pressure plate under that wall, and I just did not notice. Okay. Okay, so... This means that I have to... do what? Oh. That's really weird. Because that means... Yeah, okay, so the reason all of this is jammed up for blocks being able to do stuff is because... Oh, this is funny. Because I was able to put a sightline blocker in here. I think there's still a way to do that. I'll just have to do it a bit differently. Okay, so using a mechanic that I've been waiting for somebody to use. Maybe that already happened and I didn't notice. So I can get a block here. It just takes some extra work because I can't push it there directly. But I have some extra workers and that's what a stacking mechanism would do for me. So I think that might be the key. Now, in terms of coordinating with this, if I were to just... so ignore these two first. If I were to just push you along right now, and convince you to do the things I want you to do. Okay, so this is convenient. For a lot of things, actually. I don't even need your sightline blocking, because I can do this. So you are there. And I mean, I can just do this. No. Oh, well. So with you here... Right, explosions happened, of course, after a bomb bug moves. Then you'll move and drop that switch, and I needed to use it because of what now? Because it allows you to come back from there. Yes, otherwise you're not... Yeah, no, you can't even move, you're just locked in there. Okay. Now, this pressure plate is how I need to elevate, so I think I need to synchronize a bunch of things, maybe. Or maybe not even. Could I get you here? Let's find out. Currently no. But if I do this, maybe. You get out of sight, like that. You hang out there for a second. I'll resolve the scary thing that's... well, not that scary thing. Okay. That's all fine so far. You're gonna have to go that far north. You're gonna have to go someplace else for a second. This does look to me like it resolves. Oh, yeah, I can scare it, I think. Yeah, no, of course, I can do it this way. Yeah, okay. So you're there. I guess I'll do things this way. However, there's no doing what I want to do there with what I need. So I think the key... Wait, hold on. There's some problems here. Okay, the... no. I was gonna drop this block. Okay, here, I'll show how what I was gonna do. So I'll keep ignoring you for a second. You have gone to an inconvenient place, and actually you always will be. Why don't I just... Hey! Right, monster block gone. You're scared of the other one now. Sure, something like that. I'm gonna push you downwards. Gonna push you downward again. Alright, this is on your back. Oh! That's okay, I can do this with pushes, I think. Maybe, okay, that worked. Sure. Okay, through those procedures I have put a push block on top of a block barrier. Now, I don't have that push block anymore free to just do whatever I want with it. Yeah, so here's the priority rule of monster blocks coming in. A bomb bug here, seeing one to the east and south, will flee that way. A bomb bug here, seeing one to the north and east, will keep fleeing south. So it's a way to remember that as in reading order. So, earlier is scarier. North, west, east, south is priority order. And if you're ever confused, or forget, rather, multiple monster blocks at the same distance break ties in north, west, east, south preference order. I guess I don't specify which is scarier and which is less. But, you know, it's one way around the other. Pick one and you'll either be right or you'll have one other option to choose. It's fine. Okay, so sure. I have sightlines blocked there. And I can now do that sort of thing. However... is there a however? There is a however. If I had one bomb bug still alive, I could... Okay, if this had been there instead... And I had a bomb bug right here, let's say. That'd be a problem because of the explosion I just did here to destroy that wall. So this would get knocked out of its place. Well, I guess I could, to prevent that, I could do this. I don't think that's right. And there's like a lot of other problems with that too. Maybe? Okay, so I could either block block's movement with a block. Yes. Or I could do something else. So there was a... Anyway, yeah, so if a bomb bug were there, I stepped here, it primes, I step here, it explodes, that... kills this one. Isn't that fine, though? Hold on a second. Okay, I guess the problem is... Yeah, the problem is that the switch wouldn't be used. That might still be okay, though? Okay, but I guess, yeah, more simply, if I had a bomb bug right here, right now, step, prime, step here, you die, this goes up, then I use this, and it renders some things pointless. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing yet. Oh, what? Why is it because of single room? Okay. So good that I found this now. Today I was in the process of releasing a new version of this game. This is related to a bug that the fact that that was unbroken on room reset, is related to a bug that I fixed. I think in single room mode in particular, this is just not addressed. Okay. So single room mode, the reset uncracked wall thing still happens. Alright. Good timing. to discover that. These two are just butting heads here. Okay. What am I trying to do? Something. So I could drop a sightline blocker on these block barriers, or I could say I'm never putting a block on either of these. Let's see if I can do it without doing that, but then why would there be stacking? That's the only purpose I can imagine for stacking here. But maybe that's just a failure of my imagination. Okay, I'll go around this way and get this out of here. Do largely the same things as I was doing before. Surprising that that's safe because of move orders and priorities and things. And weirdly enough, this is safe too. Right, so that's what I did before. So one courier puts a block here. The other one's gonna stick around for a bit longer and blow up some stuff in this area, maybe? So yeah, let me try the way that I saw. At least I thought I saw. This is fine. You're gonna have to go somewhere else. How about... Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to drive you instead of letting you drive yourself. Yes, okay, so just re-experiencing all of the issues I had here before. Why don't you go here too? And then come by. Something like that will do. Okay. I don't think I need this block. Whoa. Block for anything else, at the moment, at least. It can just be dropped right here, right? Is this the spot? Or is this the spot? Do I need that gone? I don't think I do. I wonder if I'm breaking the room again. Can I make this work? Yes. Okay. Well, I have my pick of either position right now. Let's try this one and see what happens. Ah. Will I be satisfied with that, or do I want the other one? Let's find out. Okay, so next steps. Yeah, this ought to be fine. So you get driven over there. You do that. I pull you down. And oh, sure, that's fine actually. You can go right there. Well, sure, you're gonna get scared, that's okay. Maybe not for you, but it is for me. You away, just out of sight. Yee, crowding my space. Let's do it the other way around. If I want to do it the other way around, I will need something scary here. This isn't exactly right, but I think I can turn it into what I need. Alright, so that preserved your position here. I don't have a sightline that I can use to lure you this way, so that was indeed the wrong spot, and that is the clearest reason for that, okay? That's all fine. So instead, I'll put this here, and redo things. Maybe I'm moving you too early, but it's fine, probably. So yeah, just both of you kind of need to go over that way. However you do it, doesn't matter a huge amount. Just be vaguely in that area. This thing gets out of sight here. Right, so now part of the issue is that things are a little cramped. So let's explore the north one first. Bring you up onto here. Okay, yeah, so now my problem is I'm a bomb bug short. If this had been... yeah, no, it's just the positions don't quite work this way. Right, or do they? Hang on, right, my other idea. Just exploding that bug, like this? That's workable. Okay, so I feel like that's still wrong because this pressure plate was never used? And it seems like such a clean disposal mechanism for that bomb bug. Like, I feel like there's a step that I'm skipping with this solution. But it's a solution. I'm gonna call that valid. Close enough. Alright, well, I will speak to the author about that and see if that's acceptable. Maybe we can get one last revision, and then one last room drifting above. How was it? This is a... fitting end to my adventure. Alright, so next time hopefully I can have it, by the way, thing that changed here. This turns a corner, and now there's a pressure plate with an angry eye on it. That's new. Oh, so I'm not gonna be just moseying my way down there. I'll have to be higher at the very least. Okay, so that's a little preview of what we'll be doing here in Drifting Above next time, and maybe possibly also that room I just did if it needs a fix. Alright, I'll see you then for that.